uh,
Yeah, sorry,
the,
continue.
um, a lot of them traveling to Aswan, travel to Aswan, and
Okay.
they spend the 4 days
Oh, okay.
in Aswan.
So you felt lonely,
Oh,
like you wanted to
yeah,
visit someone and be visited. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. It makes sense now because well, I wouldn't say boring, but I didn't do anything special. So I always miss my family in these, occasions because it's all about seeing people,
yes,
so if you're not around them, you feel like, okay, there is
yes.
really nothing special.
Yeah, it's so hard. I feel this the same feeling when
Um,
I was in Saudi Arabia. It's so hard, but nowadays in Egypt we don't meet relatives
yeah.
um, as much as uh, ancient days. You know.
Mm. Yeah, because I think everyone is busy with his life. So,
Yes,
yeah, people don't meet that much, I think.
yes, I guess that. Yes,
But Reham, you try to enjoy yourself no matter what. That's what I told myself. Okay, if I'm waiting, well, this is something that out of my control. Like I cannot have my people around at this time. But I tried maybe to go out with. I just tried to have this positive mindset that I'm going to enjoy myself.
yes. You know, these days we are so busy because we preparing our brother's wedding, and our wedding
Wow!
is so hard.
Congratulations.
uh, Thank you. uh, yes, nowadays we are so busy,
Okay,
me
enjoy
and my
this because
sister.
this is really exciting.
We have we trying to take a photo and to take a photo of the you know what يعني الأحداث.
The events.
Yes,
Mhm.
to make it to remember it
Yes, yeah, it's
after
very
that.
important. Memories,
Yeah,
create memories.
exactly.
Yeah, lovely, Riham. Enjoy it. It's very exciting, and maybe you can share some with us on the group.
Okay,
Yeah.
inshallah,
And
sure.
when is the wedding, Riham?
In uh, when or where?
When?
When it's this month.
Okay,
Uh,
okay. Oh, okay. Too close then. Okay,
yes.
I appreciate you being here, being your sister of the groom, but you are here. So thank you for being here, Riham.
Really, I miss the class
I
and
miss you all so much. Before you joined, I was just telling Summer, guys, I just felt that there is something missing in my week. So thank you for being here.
thank
Thank you,
you
thank
of your effort,
thank
Nancy.
you, thank you very much, Riham. And let's see, Osama. Osama, hello.
Hello, Nancy.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm
We
good.
all we all miss you and your sessions.
Oh, thank you
Really,
very
we miss
much.
your sessions a lot. Yeah.
Me too. I miss you guys. Like I felt there's something missing on stage. Like even okay, the week of eight, but then I had something the week after, so I couldn't join. So I felt like oh, this is a long time. Like we usually meet every week. Now it's like 3 weeks until we meet today. So thank you for being here.
You know, I I saw the message late that you canceled the session, and really I couldn't attend if you did it. So I was so happy that you canceled the last session.
Oh, really? Okay, so you were busy like me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Usama, thank you very much for being here. I'll listen to Shireen and then we'll start because today we're going to learn some English idioms and we're going to learn together how to learn English idioms in some easy way. I would like to hear from you because we already learned, we
By
all
the
learned
by the
together. Yeah.
way,
Yeah.
you will find a great amount of idioms with Sheree. Yeah, she has
I
a lot
know
of
she
it.
used
Yeah,
to share some on the, well, not some, she used to share a lot on the group.
yeah.
Shireen, right? Is that right, Shireen?
Hello, hello
Hi,
Nancy.
how are
Hello
you?
Osama.
Hello, Sheree. How are you?
Hello, uh, hello. Long time without practicing together. Even in
Yes.
our group, Nancy.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. A long time after Eid, I don't know what happened to our group. We stopped talking. I don't know why. We become so lazy or busy. I don't
Yeah.
know. But
Fat,
we
fat, fat, Shireen. I would say we became all lazy and fat from
yeah,
the fata.
yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm trying right now to follow the diet because I got many kilograms. I don't know why. I don't know
You
why.
don't know why. Okay, Shireen, I'll try to believe this.
So I'm trying to load them. And I want to say hello to Nusa and Nusa because I really enjoyed with that episodes. It make me feel I couldn't stop laugh. So please keep going. You're doing amazing, great job.
Oh, thank you very much, Shireen. I'm actually trying because it really takes, this last episode took me around 10 hours,
Yeah,
to record
yeah,
and edit it. Oh my God, it just takes so much.
but great results. But
Oh
great
yeah,
results.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I really like it because I feel that people are enjoying it. So it's
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
alhamdulillah.
Yeah, please keep going.
Thank you very much. You always encourage me,
Um,
Shireen. You're so nice.
you always do that, Nancy. You deserve all the best on the world. I'm
Thank you
gonna
very
mute
much.
myself to listen to the idioms.
Okay, no, okay, yeah. I'll tell you now what we're going to do. Thank you. Okay, you just mute
Okay.
for 1 minute. Okay, so you guys all know the group rules. I don't have to bother you with this. Okay, so just speak in English, respect and accept each other, and try your best, to give chance to everyone to speak. That's basically it. So today we are going to learn some English idioms. But before that, I just have these questions for you. Let me just go here. Okay, so how do you learn English idioms? Okay, this is a question for you. If there is a new idiom or something, how do you learn a new English idiom? And if you find it difficult to remember, how can you train your mind or train your brain to remember that idiom? So, how can you memorize English idioms and phrases easily? I'd like to hear from you first. I have some easy tips that might help you, but first, I would like to hear from you. Let's hear from. I'll give you all chance to speak because, like, we're not too many.
Can I start?
Okay, I'll just give certain okay, we'll stick to 3 minutes, Shireen, and then to give
Okay.
round to everyone, and then we'll come back again, okay?
Okay. I can
Yeah.
speak or
Yeah, yeah,
just mute
yeah, yeah.
myself.
Yeah, yeah. Go.
Okay. Okay. How do you learn English idioms? To me, after a long time of following many videos on YouTube, they said the native speaker, if you wanted to take a step forward on learning English, you have to learn idioms and jokes. So because the English people are use them every day. So it make me so curious to start learning about them and start to know the meaning of each one.
Okay.
So it's like a journey during learning the idioms. Some of them like in some of them like typical in Arabic. You know
True.
that.
Yeah.
So it's make me shocked that we have the same cultures in many situations. So I love them. I loved that idiom so much, and I started to share it in our group. Every time I start to learn one, I'm gonna the first thing come to my mind that I want to share it with someone.
Yeah.
So that's how I learned it from YouTube.
Mm.
Read more about it to concentrate on movie. But it's not like I thought before. I thought that if I'm gonna learn idioms, I'm gonna use them every day. No, it's not like that. You
Mm.
have to learn them. Just learn them. but you
What
find
do you
yourself you're
mean?
not gonna use them continuously like I thought before.
What do you mean you won't use them?
يعني like in Arabic we didn't use الأمثال idioms.
Mm,
يعني some people are using them.
mm,
It's a part of their if they're talking every day. But in my community, no, I couldn't remember. My mom told me idiom مثل during she's speaking with me. No, I couldn't remember that, or any member of my family. So after learning them, after saving many of them, I got that point that it depends on the people who you what the type of people you talk with them.
okay, but you know what, Shireen, that okay. So I know what you mean, but you know, sometimes the idioms are being said in front of us, but we don't even realize that. Meaning that we think when we say idiom, we think of a long sentence, okay, or something like that. Sometimes it's just maybe a phrasal verb, which is considered idiom. You know, when I tell you, for example, hang in there, Shireen, hang in there. Yeah, yeah, I mean, like stay there or wait there. Okay, this is an idiom, but when we think of it, we don't think, when you think or when you hear it, you don't
In
think this is an idiom, you know. But there are a lot of
yeah,
idioms, even in the in Arabic. It's the same thing. I know what you mean. Like
yeah.
when you speaking of that, you think, okay, something like what we say anything.
Birds are flock together or something
Yeah,
like that,
yeah, like that. So do you see this one? It's very long,
or
but
don't burn around the bush.
oh, we're
That's
gonna
something
learn
like
this
that.
today. Yeah, don't beat around the bush.
Yeah,
Yeah, we so what I mean is we actually okay, so you're speaking of that from your own culture and and your own social maybe class and all that. But you know,
yeah,
here, me living here in Ireland, I hear them. Even my teacher before told me that the Irish people like to speak with images. With images means
yeah,
with a
yeah,
lot of
yeah. So to use them easily
they
every
do.
day, continuously. Yeah,
They do
yeah. It
use them.
depends. Yeah, it's reflect what we were talking about. It's reflect on culture.
Yeah, of
Some
course.
people are love to sum the word up and just say two words. But I know many people
Hmm.
during they speak in Arabic, they always love to use idiom during the speaking.
Yeah. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
what you mean.
so I get a shock at the beginning. If I'm talking about myself, if anyone say an Arabic idiom, I couldn't get what the meaning of it.
Okay.
So I wanna say one Arabic idiom زي مثلا it's my first time I faced that situation. اقلب القدر على فمها مثلا تطلع البنت المامتها ولا كده. At the beginning I couldn't get what the mean what قدرة I couldn't get what the relationship between them. So
Okay.
after a long time I get back to the home. A mom, someone were talking and she said to the girl that word, and then I started to know about idioms in Arabic.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. When you think
Yeah,
of idioms, you think this is a long one. But you know what? If I said to you, you know what, Shireen, الوقت بيطير. Okay, this is
yeah,
an
time
idiom.
flies.
This is
Yeah,
an
but we
idiom,
use.
but we use
Yeah,
it. Okay,
yeah,
but again, people think that idioms are like very long sentences. No, not necessarily. You know, and we use it, but
yeah,
we just don't know that we use it.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay,
You're totally
Shireen,
right.
time is
I'm
up
gonna
now.
give
Okay,
it. Okay.
5 minutes, but oh,
Yeah,
so we will stick to 5 minutes now, not 3 minutes.
yeah. As usual, as usual.
Okay, Shireen, thank you. Hanan, hello, hello.
Most welcome.
Hi, Hanan, how are you?
I miss you so much.
I miss
Alhamdulillah.
you. Your voice is quite far, Hanan.
I don't know.
Yeah, and there is like glitch. Uh,
That idiom, that
Hanan, hello. I cannot hear you. Hello, hello. Guys, can anyone hear Hanan? Oh, this is me. Hanan? We cannot hear you, Hanan. Can you try, if you can hear me, can you try to log out and then look back, log in again, because we cannot hear you. Guys, can anyone type in the chat box for Hanan to log out? Yeah, okay. All right. Sama, are you there?
Hi, how
Hi,
are
Sam.
you?
How are you?
Fine.
Tell me, Sama, what do you
Have
think about today's topic? English idioms. How do you learn English
uh,
idioms?
I really love English idiom and I
Great.
really love to collect them.
Nice.
I really love to know the meaning of الأمثال العربية from
Okay.
English. I really love to study like what Riham said, like اقرب القدرة. This sentence is very this idiom is very interested, and it's one of the most enjoyable things you can learn language, and you can learn vocabulary, and you these idioms make you think a lot and increase your mind with a lot of vocabulary, help you in speaking,
Of
uh,
course.
in all topic of speaking.
How do you memorize them, Sama? You said you like to collect them. In what way? How do
Yes,
you collect them?
I make a big notebook.
Oh, nice.
Every idioms, especially idioms, يعني all English vocabulary idioms, especially I really love to collect them, and uh,
Hmm.
not every day, but when I remember, I love to open this notebook and read them. And sometimes when I speak, when I listen مثل or
Hmm.
some sentence, when I memorize it,
Hmm.
I really enjoy about myself when I remember it. And yeah, it's very nice to know this in English, or come in my mind in English firstly.
Yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right. It just gives a strong sense of the language, when you
Yes,
understand
it's
idiom.
very helpful.
Yeah, I
Yes, it's
just
very
want
helpful.
to add something. You should also, as Shireen said, it's part of the culture, part of how the people in some country, express themselves, and you would find a group of people, or a certain social group, maybe use them a lot, while others don't use them a lot, and also people think, well, there are very common English. Idioms that are used all over the world, but there are some idioms that may be used more in America than in England, and other parts of the world. So I just share with you guys some tips that I gathered here. Maybe you can, I know that it's almost what you said here, but I just put them in points. And if anyone would like me to send this presentation to them, if you find useful and you want me to send it, I can send it to you on your email. So first, hear it, okay? So you need to hear or read a new expression or come into contact with that expression, okay, to build up your vocabulary. So hear it first, as Shireen said. Write it, as Tama said, okay? Well, if you feel like, well, some people consider writing is like old school, but it's beneficial if you had, your own vocabulary notebook or your own idioms notebook, and you try to put them together, so maybe later they won't go anywhere. They could, slip your mind, but if you need them, you will go back to this notebook, and then you'll find them, and of course use it, okay? So try to think of the context, and that's what I'm going to share with you in the next slide. You think about the context. It's very important, not just the meaning, okay? So you know the meaning of the idiom, but it's very important to know the context. In which context do you use this idiom, okay? So when you see an idiom or phrase, don't just try to remember the meaning, but rather pay attention to the context. This help understand the idiom better and remember it more easily. Okay. The other thing, learn bit by bit. Okay. Some people would feel like, oh, I want to learn all the English idioms. They go to some website and they have like 30 most common English idioms, and you start reading all of them together, trying to memorize all of them together. This, you will quickly forget them if you did that. Try to, like take um, take it bit by bit. When you feel that you're certain that you've memorized the first one, the second one, the third one, go to the next one. And the last slide, visualize them. As we said, you can write either by writing, or you can also think. I'll tell you what's the meaning of visualize them by giving an example of the first idiom. But let's go to the next one, explore the history, okay? Because sometimes the idioms have origin, okay, or have a story behind them. So it's sometimes it's interesting, as Sama said, to know the story or the origin of the idiom. Okay, you have like a higher chance not to forget them if you know the history or the origin of the idiom. To visualize the idiom means try to visualize the meaning and connect them to mental images. And I'll tell you how. Okay, so let's go the first slide, the first idiom. So let me see here. A blessing in a disguise. Who would like to tell me what is a blessing in a disguise? Guys, can you hear me? Hello, hello. Reham, Shireen, Sama, Samar, Usama. Anybody?
Hello.
Hi, Samar.
Hello, Nancy.
Thank you, Summer. I would be really so sad if you guys didn't hear all all of that. Okay, so do you know, you can even read it, Summer. You can even read the meaning.
The blessing is discuss.
Disguise, yes. A blessing in a disguise.
I think it's mean a good thing that seemed bad at first.
Yes.
Maybe.
It's already written here. Good thing. Can you see the screen?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry,
No, it's okay. Okay.
Can I say something?
Yeah, 1 second. 1 second, Sama. Just Sama will finish and you go.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. No problem. Don't say sorry. You don't have to apologize. Okay, Summer. Okay, good thing that seemed bad at first. Okay, did something like this happen to you before, or to someone you know? Like something seemed bad, and then after a while, or after you you understood what's the story or what happened, you realized that thing was a good thing, not a bad thing. Did that happen to you?
maybe when I started to work, I wanted to be in a special place, but manager give me another place that I didn't know anything about this place.
Okay.
After that, I love this place very much, which is vaccination. About
Okay.
vaccination.
Good. So that was not taking
I was
the
very tired.
possession. Okay, so
Yes.
not taking the possession you were looking for was
Possession. Yes.
okay. So that
Yes,
was
the
a
word.
blessing in disguise.
Yes.
Okay, great, Summer. I'm happy for you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sama, you can go next.
I think it's رب ضارة نافعة بالعربي.
Yeah, brilliant. You know what? I knew that it has some similar idiom in Arabic. I tried today to, think what idiom was that. But yes, رب ضارة نافعة.
It's something happened to you and you don't believe in it. You don't like it. You said why this happened.
Yeah.
But after a while or after a long time, you found it was a best choice from Allah,
Yes.
or best something happened to me because it's make a turning point maybe, or something like that in my life. I can't expect it.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Sama. And did this ever happen to you?
Yeah. It's happened to me in my college.
Hmm.
I didn't like it firstly. I didn't like it at all, but after that, I really believe that it was chosen from Allah. Yani
Mm-hmm.
it was best or perfect suitable college or career for me, and I really liked it.
And it was a blessing in disguise, right?
Yes.
Great,
Yes.
Sama. Yeah. Thank you for sharing your story with us, you and
Thank
Samar.
you.
Okay, so now that's what I mean by visualize the idiom. Okay, to visualize the idiom now, since Sama shared her story and Samar shared her story, I think maybe even like after a couple of months, if I looked at this idiom, I will remember or I'll have this mental image of what Sama said or what Summer said, that I now I have this image, of my own college, for example, but I'm imagining Sama being there, and she went and she was upset, or she didn't like, the place at first, but then after a while she was happy, and when she graduated she found this is the best, career for her. So that was for Sama a blessing in disguise. So now I have like some kind of mental image. That's what I meant by visualize the idiom. Okay, the context, the story, and everything will help you learn the idiom in a better way. So always have this kind of mental image when you read, when you learn a new idiom. Um, um, shall we go to, because I have 10 idioms today, and I'd really like to have like as many as we can. I'll jump to the next one, and I'll let you speak, Shireen. Um, Shireen,
Yeah, yeah, that's
okay,
what I'm
so this is
thinking
the
about.
one. This is the one,
Yeah,
Shireen.
yeah, yeah. I love that idiom so much. You couldn't believe, because I don't like that person who try to talk more without getting in the point. If you
Mhm.
want to say something, that just jump to the point and tell me.
Yeah.
But I don't like that way that you try to stay away of talking, or try to, I don't know how say تلميحات, how I can say it in English.
Uh, okay, to يعني يلمح to to imply, I think. Let me.
That word. So I always use that idiom. I can use that on Messenger when I face something with someone. I always say that don't beat around the bush. Just jump on the point and tell me what you want to say. I hate that way. You feel the same, that you hate that
Yeah,
way,
yeah. It's just because sooner or later I
wasting
will
time,
know. So you just
wasting
tell me
time.
what you want.
What? Don't let me imagine what you want to say. I
Yeah.
hate that. I'm that person who frank so much. If I want to say something, I'm gonna choose the right way and the right words. But
Mm,
I'm not gonna stay that ألمح long time. No, just
mm,
jump on it.
yeah. And tell me, Shireen, has,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, Riham wrote now يلف ويدور. Yes,
Hmm?
Riham. Yes. Yeah, this
Yes,
is
يلف
the
ويدور.
word.
Yes,
You know
yes.
what? I really like that you
There
guys are
are.
giving the equivalent
Yeah,
idiom in Arabic. So
yeah.
Sama said رب
ما
ضارة
تلفش وتدور
نافعة.
عليا.
Yes, and then this يلف ويدور. Yes, absolutely right.
Yeah, okay.
Shireen, let's go and listen to Noora. Maybe we'll
Okay.
ask Noora if
Nora,
there is someone
Nora.
she knows.
I want to say hello to her before anything.
Of
Nora,
course.
hello. We say
Hello,
hello to
hi.
Turkey too.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm so happy to listen to your voice.
How are you? I miss you
I
so
miss
much.
you so much. So I'm gonna
Actually,
let you talk with Nancy.
I am
Thank you,
I
Shireen.
was outside and I get home and immediately internet, where's the internet? Because
Thank you,
outside
Noura.
there is no internet. And I just signed before 5 minutes, but I like the subject here.
Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. Have
Thank
you
you.
have you
Yeah,
heard this
of course I don't
idiom
like it.
before, Noura? Beat around the bush.
Actually, in English, I will never use it, but in Arabic, yes. Sorry, in English, I never used it, but in
Okay.
Arabic, yes. I think إنه فوت في الموضوع اختصري دائما. We used
Uh,
to say يعني اختصري.
oh yeah,
So we
but
say it.
when you say beat around the bush, or when you tell someone don't beat around the bush, يعني ما تلفش وتدور, as Riham
هم
said.
عكس بعض.
Oh yes.
إنه
Hmm.
بالمصري بتقولوها انجز.
Yeah, somehow.
Welcome, Noura, welcome.
Well, guys, يعني we have such an influence in all the nationalities, you know.
They teach me the Egyptian accent as a group.
You
The
know what,
group.
Noura? At least you're Arabic. I'll tell you a very short story. Like my friends are Egyptian, and
Mhm.
their kids are 10 and no are 8 and 6. Okay, and they were
Mm.
playing outside with the neighbors' children. They were from
Uh-huh.
Poland and from Ireland. Okay, and what
Okay.
1 hour after yeah, like we went out after 1 hour, and then we heard the Polish girl, she's 5 years old, saying "Hello, that it's
Oh
when
my
we play
God.
it's when we play hide and seek, that's what we say. So she was like, "Hello, and I was
What? You feel
so they taught
Are
the
you
poor
sure you
girl.
are in Ireland,
Yeah,
Nancy?
can you believe it, Shireen?
error.
So they taught the poor girl Halawis Lissa. Yani, can you imagine? So
Oh my
it's
gosh.
fine. It's fine. You know English, so it's not like a big deal, I would say.
It's actually English is easy to talk. My son, 3 years old, he can't speak Arabic,
He can't?
and we are Arabic. He can't speak Arabic. He speak English, only English. I don't. And when he speak Arabic, he feel like, "Mommy, I want batiha." Batiha,
Oh,
what
okay.
batiha, mommy? What?
It's like my children now. That's why I'm glad that they don't go to crash anymore. Like they are
Yeah,
staying with me. But
but
it's
it's
just
normal for you because you live out. You live in Ireland,
maybe he's
but
in language school then, right?
here in school, no, actually, my kids, his two
Sibling.
brother and
Yeah.
sister, yes,
Mm.
siblings, yes, and they are in the international school.
Oh, okay. That's why.
So
Yeah.
that's why they speak to each other in English. They speak
Mm.
with me in English at home, and actually they correct for me most of the
Yeah,
times.
yeah, they do
They-
that. Yeah,
yeah,
my 2 years old, she's saying to me,
also.
"Not my ship, not my ship." You know, don't touch my
Yeah,
ship, not my ship.
most things make me laugh when my son, for example, say, "Mama, give me my iPad." My iPad. I don't know how can I
Yeah, such a
translate this.
beautiful mix here.
Yeah, my
Oh,
iPad. Mama, give me my gata. He mean he want to.
it's so sweet. I would really love to
Yeah,
listen to him speaking. Sorry.
and he's like his mom. He's talking too much, and he's always what's our idiom today?
Beat around the
Push
bush.
around the. Yes, we always like that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He's smart enough to beat around the bush.
we we always talk around something. If we don't talk to this subject especially, okay, let's talk about weather.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
Noor. Okay, yeah. So
mm,
go ahead. Sorry.
no, I say, but when he did it, because he's small and cute, you laugh. But I
Oh
think
yeah,
if someone grown up or do this with me, I'm gonna be angry. No,
yeah,
no, yeah, give me the point. Get the point. Give me the
yeah,
point.
yeah.
My husband hates that. My
You
husband,
know,
he wants 1, 2, 3 points. Give me the points
men are
and
like that.
don't tell me maybe or I don't know or this stuff. No, no.
Mm. You made me remember something, Nora. You see, when Shireen said that she's so frank, like if there's something she wants to say, she just say it. Like she doesn't know how to beat around the bush. I remember Shireen mentioned before that she has been through a lot of job interviews and like
Yes,
so,
Susie.
so sometimes, Shireen, being frank is something that they don't like in the interview. Meaning that if
Yeah.
you learned how to beat around the bush, you will
Yeah,
be
yeah.
accepted.
Nancy, you're totally right. I faced the, when you feel like you're qualified and you're the right person for that position, for the simple position, and the manager or beat around the bush, feel
Mm,
like that, and you don't like to give me that position because you find me, I don't know why. That's a bad feeling when you feel like someone stole something from your ambitions, break you. Refusing, it's not easy. When someone
mm,
refusing, just give me a reason. You
mm,
know that the song, just give me the reason. Give me a reason that why you're refusing me, but not tell me that you're qualified, you're so good, but I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for why. I'm so
mm.
sorry
I
for why.
think I
Yeah.
think
Just give me a
they
reason.
used to
But you
do
say
that. Maybe
you're perfect. You say you're qualified. Yes, your CV is perfect. But I'm so sorry. I don't
Yeah.
want it to. I don't want it. It's so bad feeling. I'm trying to
you don't.
fight that bad
Maybe
feeling.
Shirin, you don't have wasta. You know, it's
Yeah,
Like
you're
always
connection.
totally right.
work.
Yeah, you're totally right. No.
This
Nancy, I
problem we
discovered
face.
something. The girl, she is so frank, not frank, but she's so serious. She know what her target. I don't know, like harakat al-banat. So if you don't know that,
Wait,
if you don't,
Shireen, wait. Shireen, this is an idiom. This
yeah,
is an idiom, you see? This is an Arabic
no,
idiom.
yeah, harakat al-banat, yes.
Yeah.
So you will not get the job. I don't know why, but that man, I think if the another girl come and she know a little bit harakat man, she will get the job.
Okay. I
So
am.
so I
You're
So
I I,
yeah,
I
so
am so
that's what
happy. I'm so happy that he refused me because you're not deserve me.
yeah.
If you listen to
Yeah,
that,
this is what
yeah.
take
I
it,
told you that
take it.
yesterday, Shirin.
yeah. Shireen, you know what? I really like this spirit. Yeah, this is how you should think. You also because they did not give you real like something even realistic or something. Like he's saying that everything is perfect. So why are you
Why
refusing? So
why
you're
why
absolutely
you
right.
refuse me?
So
Yeah,
what
it
I
kept in
want,
your mind. It kept in my mind. Why you refuse me? Why you refuse me? And you say you're qualified, and you say you're good, and you say you're good as a beginner in the job. Why you
yeah.
refusing me? Knowing everything
Maybe
and working and improve myself.
maybe
And
Shirin,
I'm a
they
third.
didn't want a beginner. They want someone with experience. Yani you are good, but we
No, he
don't want
wanna
a beginner.
someone can
Maybe
talk with him.
Yeah.
yes. Maybe they
Yeah,
didn't want a beginner,
I'm not that
and
right.
this is
I wanna.
and this is a big problem actually. When you just graduate from the college, it's very hard to find a job.
But you know,
Yeah.
Nora and Shireen, what I meant by beating around the bush is that in job interviews, they don't want you to give them straight answers. They want
No,
you
Yes.
they
to
don't
keep,
wanna like that.
yeah, just keep talking, and yeah, and if you can beat around the bush, yeah, they will
No,
like
like
it
Nora
more.
said,
Yeah,
I don't have a wasta for that
connection,
position. Yeah,
بس
connection,
connection.
هم انك
Yeah,
connection.
من طرف يوم
yeah,
عليه.
yeah. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry if I don't have one right now. If I know,
لا لا اسمعي
but
بس
I
انت
don't
قولي
want
لهم
to
يا
work
شيرين انك
like
من
that.
طرفي بس وشوفي هيعملوا فيك ايه
Yeah,
قصدي
Shireen,
حيدلعوا.
Shireen, we always say the best is yet to come. The best
Yeah,
is
I'm
Yes,
yet to
sure.
come. Okay,
Yeah,
so the
I'm
best
especially
for
for
sure.
you
I'm
is
someone
sure.
yet to
special like
come.
Shireen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Especially
All
Speak
Shireen,
of
right,
the
really, you
devil,
are so
okay?
ladies,
special.
because
Yeah,
we
so
want to continue with the
speak of the
idioms.
devil.
Thank you, Nora
Yeah,
and Shireen.
okay.
I'll take
Yes, I'm gonna
Myrna.
mute myself
Thank you,
now
Me
because
Nora.
I'm gonna go to
too.
the
Me
kitchen.
too.
Thank you very much. Now, I want you, while Myrna is speaking, to think of one idiom that you learned before, maybe, and you can share it with us and tell us the meaning, or share a story. Share a story about that idiom until Myrna. Think of any idiom, okay, that you learned. not the ones, of course, that we learned today, something different. Marina, hello, hello.
Hi, Nancy, how are you?
I'm good. Oh, I just feel happy when I hear your voice. It's so positive, full of
Hey.
energy. Marina, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah, everything's okay. So you missed the first part of the
Yeah.
but it's fine. Like we shared some tips on how to learn English idioms and phrases easily. So if you would like, I can send you the presentation. It's easy, But yeah, we're now with the examples. We're supposed to learn 10 idioms today. I'm not
Wow,
sure if
good.
we will be able to finish them all, but it's fine. Like we'll see. Have you heard this idiom? Can you see the screen? Have you ever heard this idiom before? Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil. Yeah, I heard it. Like when you discussing something and you want to cover the other or the bad person point of view, uh, something like this, right?
No, it's actually when you, okay, let's say I am talking with you now,
Mm.
with Myrna, and then we're talking about your sister, okay? And
Mm.
then suddenly we find your sister ringing or calling you. So you look
Ah,
at the phone and say, "Oh, speaking of the devil," okay?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so you got it. We have. I want to ask you what is the equivalent to this idiom in Arabic. We have a similar idiom in Arabic.
Um,
It has a cat in it.
كنا
cat.
افتكرنا ربع مليون جنيه او حاجه كده يعني.
Yes, but there's another one.
Maybe جبنا في سيرة القط.
Yes, yes,
I-
جبنا في سيره القط نط. يس يس جبنا في سيره القط نط.
yeah, yeah. So yes, this is a similar one in Arabic. Noura, do you have a similar idiom in your country to speak of the devil?
To what? Sorry, but my net it was bad.
Speak of the devil. Do you have equivalent?
Never am an angel. Who's talking about this with you?
Okay.
I don't know anything about that.
It always happened with me, when you start talking about someone, when you find them beside you, what is happen?
You better
I didn't say
speak
anything.
nicely. You better
I didn't
speak
say who
nicely.
says Nura.
No,
I'm hearing
no.
you say Nura, but my connection was bad in the kitchen. So what they're talking about me or what?
No, we're saying speak of the devil. In Egypt, we have equivalent or similar idiom. It's جبنا في سيرة القط جه ينط. Where there is another
Anna,
one.
we have them like it here. In Palestine, there's one. Yeah. إنه جبنا في سيرة القط.
Oh, the
جبنا
same.
في سيرة.
And in Egypt also we say يا ريتنا افتكرنا سيرة مليون جنيه
مليون جنيه.
أو ربع
أو
جنيه
ربع
أو أي
جنيه.
حاجة.
لا بس هو احنا هلا غليت يعني مع غلاء الحياه غلي الطموح يعني هلا انا
Okay.
بحكي بصير يا ريتني افتكرت كده 10 مليار يورو مثلا يعني
Okay,
هنا يعني مبلغ
we
كده
need to
يعني
update
مبلغ
the
So
Arabic
empty.
idiom.
يس ابديت ذا اديوم
ربع
So
جنيه بتستخدم لو هو ملوش لازمة أوي، يا هو ده
yeah,
كمان
yes,
ربع جنيه
yes.
محروم حتى.
انه اي حاجه احسن من اللي جانا يعني
Mirna, this is the first time I know that. Thank you. You see, guys, that's what I always say. We learn from each other. So I didn't know that, Mirna. Thank you.
we
All
always
right.
learn from
Oh,
Myrna
I can't
actually
hear
Myrna
you.
congratulations for your IELTS عقبالي
You passed the IELTS, Mirna?
Thank you.
really congratulations
Yay,
I
I
don't
got
know why I feel
7.5.
proud it's like I feel
Wow.
proud it's like I get it I don't know why when you say it oh yeah
Oh,
Congratulations,
my
Mirna.
sister.
really from bottom of my
Yes.
heart I'm very happy for you
Wow.
Oh, thank you. That
Well,
means a lot for me.
well done, Mirna. Why did you do the IELTS?
As I told you, my plan is to, find a course in, in some university and
Okay.
studying programming and so.
Wow.
Yes.
Congratulations, Mirna. I'm so proud of you because like 7.5 is a big score in IELTS. You know that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I
wow.
didn't believe it when I see. Oh
You
my God.
see, that's what
أنا
I always
جامدة بقى.
say. Yeah, you are, because we underestimate ourselves. We just don't try because we are afraid of failure. But when you did it, look at yourself, like 7.5. It's such a big score. Wow,
Yeah.
you should be proud of yourself.
Yeah. Thank you. 8 in listening and reading, and 6.5 and 6.5 in writing and reading. So,
That's absolutely amazing. Congratulations, Myrna. I'm so happy for you.
Oh,
Awesome,
thank you,
Myrna.
Nancy.
Go. I'm so happy for you, sweetheart. Just
Oh,
keep
thank you,
going.
Shireen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank all of you.
Thank you. Okay, Myrna, we will go to Sama, the other Sama.
Okay.
Not Sama Hosni, the other one, because I miss this girl. Sama, hello, hello.
Me, Sama, or the second
Yes,
girl?
yes, you, because Sama
How
already
are you?
spoke. How are you, Sama?
I miss you so much. How are you too?
I miss you too. I'm like, okay, where are the three lovely
Oh,
siblings?
okay,
I cannot see them.
okay. The first season that I don't watch it, I was sick, so
Oh,
I don't say to them to get in. So أنا اللي دائما بتذكر.
okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the second season, we was going a trip.
Okay.
A trip, swimming and like this.
Oh,
So we was swimming, so we can't text in.
okay. We were, okay? We were.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and and the third we forgot it.
Okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
So you are
actually,
here now. This is the most important thing. Thank you
yeah.
for.
And like when I went to the class, على طول I go to put alarm for the session يعني.
Oh, thank you so much, Sama. Thanks
You're
for being
welcome. I
here.
missed you so much. How are you?
I'm good. Everything is great. I'm happy to be here because
Alhamdulillah.
last week we actually canceled the class, and the week before because of the
Uh,
Eid, and then like I was busy last
yeah,
week.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's good that we are here together now because I miss you all so much.
We miss you too.
Thank you. Okay, Sam, I want you
You're
to
welcome.
read this
Yeah.
idiom. This is gonna be our last one, because I want. Okay, some of you made some mistakes during the speaking. So what I did is that I wrote those mistakes down, and I'm going to share it with you at the end of every session. Okay, so you would, maybe try not to repeat the same mistakes in the future. Now, Sama, the
Yeah.
last straw.
The I don't understand. So what's the session about?
Oh, okay, you just joined. Sorry. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's about English idioms. Do you know what are the idioms?
No, idioms is classes.
No, idioms are like in Arabic the الأمثال الشعبية. Okay, it's
Ah,
something
yeah,
that you
yeah.
cannot translate. Okay, so you have to know the
Yeah.
context in which situation you can use the idiom. Okay, but you cannot.
Yeah.
If you try to translate it, it will not make sense at all. Something like we were just saying that idiom here, speak of the devil. Okay, so
Yeah.
in Arabic or in Egypt we say جبنا سيرة القط جه ينط. Okay, so you cannot
Yeah.
you cannot translate that. Even if you tried, let's say I am
Yeah, it
or
will be another معنى.
yes, so you have to know in which situation you can see that. Okay, you have to know the context and try to use the idiom. So that's what we call English idioms. That's what we were learning today. So this idiom is called the last straw. The last straw. Straw
Yeah.
in Arabic اللي هي قشة. Okay,
What is it?
قشة. Okay, I'll
قشة.
tell you the
I know
equivalent.
straw. It's shalamone that we drink with it.
Yes, yeah, the same one, the same
Ah,
spelling but different meaning.
like the world have two meanings. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And
Yeah.
and do you know we have equivalent or we have similar idiom in Arabic? To the last straw. Does anyone know this the idiom in Arabic that is similar to the last straw?
No,
Can I
actually,
say?
yes.
I
let
think
me
إنها باللغة الفصحى هي لقد نفذ صبري أو خلاص يعني طفح
yeah,
الكيل
but
ولعت معي بلهجتنا.
yeah, but there is
والله.
look, Riham wrote it. Read it, Riham, for me, please, or say it, please.
like القشة التي قسمت ظهر البعير.
Yes, yes. Do you guys know this idiom, this Arabic idiom? القشة التي قسمت ظهر البعير.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know that.
Yeah. So when do we use it, Sama? Do you know this?
When you face
No, actually, I don't know idioms so much.
Even in
I think when you hear
okay, go ahead, Shireen.
I think when you bear more efforts and you start to stand and try to fit all of them and then become a small situations and that break you.
Yeah. Yes, it's like, let's say, for
You
example,
cannot
yeah, Nora, go ahead. Nora, do you want to say something?
كمان شغلة
Oh, it's breaking, Nora. Your voice is breaking. Hello? Okay, sorry, Nora, I'll mute you because your voice is breaking. I'll go with Sama. Sama?
Yeah, 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 I'm with you.
Yeah, so okay, القشة التي
Hello,
قسمت
can
ظهر.
you hear me?
No, it's breaking.
Yeah, yeah, I'm with
Yeah.
you.
Okay, Sama's here. Okay, so القشة التي قسمت ظهر البعير is like, let's say now, Sama, you made some mistake, okay? And then you repeated the same mistake many times, okay? And now, for example, I told you that I don't like when you shout at me, okay? And then you made it for first time and I told you, and then the second time, third time, and then,
Yeah,
okay? So I am already annoyed and I'm already upset and mad at you. And then you came and just said, why did you put your jacket here? So I'm like, you know what? This is none of your business. You are not allowed to talk to me
yeah,
like
yeah, I
that.
understand it.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
it's
I
like I have
understand it.
no more patience in a very, very small situation, or like you almost said nothing, but I am already, annoyed and I have had enough of what you're doing. So that was
Yeah,
the
yeah, like
last
what
straw.
Mary say, like طفح الكيل, like
Yes.
stop that.
Yeah, so so
Yeah,
you saying why did you put your jacket here was the last straw, after after many other many like problems that you made, or many mistakes that you made. You got it?
yeah, yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Okay, so these are English idioms. We learned some of them. I will forward to all of you the presentations because Sama, we shared some tips on how to learn this in
Okay,
English. Okay, so you can have the presentation, take a look at it, and it's quite easy tips, but it will make it easier for
okay,
you to learn them. Now,
okay,
guys, I will share with you. Okay, Sharina, I'll let you speak. I'll just share with you some of the mistakes that you guys made today, just to be careful of them when you speak in the future. The first one, okay, I won't say names, just I will tell you the mistakes. One of you said, people are use them every day. Okay, so every day, you'll have to, if you mentioned every day, so you're speaking in the present simple. So you cannot say people are use. Either you say people are using or people use. Okay, and since you mentioned every day, so you'll say people use them every day. Okay, because this is a fact that you're telling us, so it should be in the present simple. Okay, I'll guys, I will continue, and if there is something that you don't understand, just type in the chat box and I will repeat. The second thing, when you are surprised, so much surprised at something, you say I am shocked. Okay, I am shocked, not shocked, because there is a very big difference between these two words, and look at them here in the chat box. Choke with the ch means يختنق. Okay, so we say be careful. Okay, the baby has something in his mouth, be careful because he might choke. Okay, but when you are يعني مندهش أو مخضوض, you are shocked, you are shocked, not shocked. Okay, there is a difference between the ch and the sh. I am shocked. Okay, can you just type anything in the chat box so I would know that you're with me? Because I know you're feeling now, Shireen, when you're speaking on Clubhouse. I just want to make sure that you're following me. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Shall I
yeah,
continue?
you know,
Okay, thank you so much.
yeah,
Thank you, Shireen. Okay, so shocked and shocked. There is a difference between them. The other thing is how to pronounce the word culture, okay? Not culture, okay? It's written like this. There is no E after the L, okay? So it's not culture, it's culture, culture, okay? This is the correct pronunciation of this word. The next thing is how to use interested. Could someone please type interested and interesting? Okay, so we say interested, okay, when we are talking about people. Okay, so I am interested in learning English. أنا متحمس إن أنا أتعلم الإنجليزي. I'm interested. But if I'm talking about a thing, okay, I would say this session is interesting. This book is interesting. That movie was interesting. Okay, so those are all things. But if you're talking about a person, you'll say interested. Okay, it's important to know the difference between the two of them. Someone said it's happened to me. It's happened. Let me just write this. Yeah, it's happened to me. Okay, no, it happened. Okay, you're speaking about something in the past. If you said it's happened, it will be passive, and the sentence doesn't make sense. So it happened to me. It's in the past. Something happened in the past. The next one is English is easy to taught. No. So you're gonna use the passive. Okay, this is the word. English is easy to taught. Okay, this one is not correct. So either you say English is easy to teach, right? So because the verb has to be in the infinitive form after to, or if you want to use it in the passive, you will say English is easy to be taught. Okay, to be taught. All right. The next one is واسطة, connection. Okay, connection. Shireen couldn't get a job so far because she's a hard worker. She's relying on herself and she doesn't want to have connection. Okay, yes, thank you, Shireen. Okay, and then the last one, we was, no, we were. Although I heard some native speakers saying we was, okay, but this is totally grammatically by every mean incorrect, okay. But again, so yeah, we try to speak with clarity, okay. Try to speak with correct grammar. So remember, he, she, and it was, and then we, they, and you, sorry, and you were. Okay, and the pronunciation of were, it's different than this verb اللي هو يلبس, wear, but this one is were. All right, so that's it for today. I just tried to maybe to write I'm not sure if you like this, because I don't like to stop you while you're speaking and correct you. Yeah, well, me personally, when someone does this to me, I just the ideas and the thoughts skip my mind. So I wanted to, to maybe like tell you all the mistakes that we had during the sessions at the end. Thank you, Marina. Okay, so yeah, tell me if you like this, and Anyone would like to say anything before we finish? Thank you,
Yeah,
Nora.
I just want to add to the last straw. I think it always happened with the close people. Because I think it always happened with me that because you always told them I annoyed of that point or something like that, and they don't care, and you feel like you're gonna forgive them, and once they do a little bit thing, and you feel like that's the last straw, and you don't want to talk with them again, and you get nervous. I
Mm,
think it always happened with the close people who don't concentrate on your words, or
yeah.
who who they think that you're gonna forgive them because you love them. There's a big difference between loving
Yeah,
and
because they
forgiveness.
they mean they mean a lot to you. That's why you're
Yeah, you
expecting
love
something
me.
from them. And
Yeah,
also
you love
because Shireen,
me.
you deal with them more than other people. Like people you love are always around you. So their chance
Yeah,
of making mistakes
yeah,
or annoy you is
yeah,
more than other
yeah.
people, like
Yeah,
strangers.
it happened to me, the last straw, and to me, when I reached to that point, I couldn't to come back and to deal again with that people. That my bad point of me couldn't forgive easily when giving a chance or two chances.
Yeah.
So please, when you start to deal with them with your close friend, start to concentrate what annoying them and trying um, to I don't know how يعني نقننها يعني to concentrate that point that annoying her.
Hmm.
Please don't try to do that again because it's really one time you're gonna don't want to deal with them again.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Thank you, Shireen, for sharing this with us, guys. I just want to say, okay, we're going to finish, okay, in 5 minutes. I just want to say for those who don't follow my story on Facebook and Instagram, I am running a conversation course. Well, it's actually going to start maybe in 2 weeks. It's a course that is 3 times a week, and well, it's not a free course, unfortunately, but unfortunately for you, but fortunately for me. It's 3 times a week, and every session is 1.5 hour. It's condensed course for 3 months. Okay, and the material of this course is something that I created myself, because when I first came to Ireland 6 years ago, it was something that I was looking for. When I came here, I was looking for certain topics that would help me with the conversation. Topics like how to deal in the supermarket, and how to rent a hotel room, how to rent a new house, what are the how to send emails to nurseries and schools, how to talk in parents interview, in the bank, and all that. So I picked 12 different topics. I prepared the material myself, along with basic grammar rules and tenses that would help you in the conversation. And yeah, so the course is starting in 2 weeks, and I have only one place left. Just wanted to announce this here in case some of you would like to join. Just text me on Facebook or Instagram, and if you're interested, I'll send you all the details. Thank you so much for joining today. And guys, now I have last question for you. Type in the chat box. Would you like to continue with idioms next week? Yes or no in the chat box. Marina said yes. Riham said yes. Nora said yes. Okay, great. Now, I'd like you to, because well, we didn't have enough time to share any idioms of your own. So if you'd like to maybe pick one or two idioms, and then know the meaning, know the context, tell us a story that happened to you that you can, use this idiom, something related to your life. Please do that, and I'll listen more to you next session that I speak, I promise. Thank you very much, and see you all next week, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.